everybody. Welcome. Hi.
Hello.
You're very talkative. Hello.
How do you feel when you get home?
I feel like I'm insane. I feel amazing, actually. It's a very comfortable feeling for us. We love being up there, and it's really nice for us to watch back this 3D movie and see ourselves up there. You find yourself critiquing yourself a little bit when you're on stage and watching it back. But it's exciting for us. We have a great time up there, and we can't wait to get back on tour.
It's a very special day for us because we are actually, embarking on this tour, and we can't believe we actually get the opportunity to do this. But before we take more questions, I want to say just thanks to our amazing partners, of course, Disney, Marquis Jet, and of course NetJets for all their love and support and helping us make sure we get around to all the people we can see today, tomorrow,
and all of you for being here to experience
exactly.
it with us. So thank you all. Thank you for coming.
I got to see the movie at the premiere. I have a favorite scene. What is your favorite scene?
I guess see the movie.
What?
Thank you for seeing
you're
the movie.
welcome. Thanks for doing it.
I think for me, my favorite scene is I think all the New York City stuff, and you get to see kind of backstage, and also there's a tour sequence where you get to see kind of what our life is like on tour. That's really fun for me because, again, you start to miss it, and you really want to go back on tour. So it was a lot of fun. Filming it was just so easy because you're just being yourself. That was one of my favorite parts.
With all the success from this movie, do you think you'd want to do another sequel for your next tour?
I think so, for sure. We're actually in preparation for our next tour right now, actually building the ideas for the stage, for the set list. We have to put the set list together just a couple of days ago, and first rough draft of that. But we're getting really excited because we're in the midst of finishing up a record right now, and we're about 6 or 7 songs into it, and we're finishing up a new TV show. So we've got a lot of things in the pipeline that are happening, and we're very excited. But we'd love to do a sequel, or I guess a part 2.
Are you guys thinking about doing any Hollywood movie stuff?
Possibly. There's always a lot of projects in the works. We're working on a TV show right now for Disney Channel. Kind of wrapping that up with the last 2 weeks of that, which is hard to believe. And then we'll be prepping for the tour, doing the tour, and then probably Camp Rock in September. So Camp Rock 2. And then we'll see what happens with movie projects, more TV projects. We're just excited to see what this road has to come.
Can you give us any hints about the sound of the new album?
The sound of the new album, it's inspired by some people out of the UK, the Zootons, one of our favorite bands at the moment, the band from here, Kings of Leon is another big one. Then also the classics, Elvis Costello, Johnny Cash, Prince, all those guys. And we're just trying to grow as musicians and artists every day and do our best to kind of continue to write new music, be inspired by different things, and really enjoy what we're doing.
How many cities are you surprising, and how did you?
We actually can't tell you that as of yet because we don't want too many people to know, because we really do want it to be a surprise. We really are excited about the fact that we have kept it a secret for this long already, but to know that we're about to make our second appearance. We did the first one at the Outcast at the 10 Theater, where we did the premiere on the opening night of the movie which would be Thursday at midnight, which would be Friday morning. But we had an amazing time doing that, but we cannot wait today to come back to a place that wasn't too far away from our home, that we're actually we used to go see movies here all the time. So the fact that we're coming back here is going to be really, really cool.
I mean, it's sort of a homecoming for you guys. What's it like to go to a place that you used to go to before you were famous and now come back as a celebrity?
It's kind of a surreal experience. It's very similar to the time that we played at the Izod Center, which was the Continental Airlines Arena back in the day for us. And it's that same kind of thing where you think about the times where you would go to see the movies there as a family, and whatever we were doing. And obviously it wasn't like this. And to go back and have this kind of experience is going to be a lot of fun.
How did you guys celebrate the movie opening? Personally.
For us, I think it was just we went and kind of surprised our fans. That was a big one for us on Thursday night. Also the premiere. Our premiere was a lot of fun. A lot of our friends came out to support the film. And we were with our band and our crew and everybody who we had not seen for a little while since the tour. And we were able to reconnect with them and thank them for coming out and just really experience this and relive the whole experience together.
With all this traveling and whatnot, do you guys get lonely? Like, do you miss your beds and just being home? And
actually, we're staying at home tonight at one of the places, so it's going to be all right.
And go back to Dallas.
It'd be nice to be there for a few hours. And it's really amazing. I think for us, being able to just experience it with our fans and have this kind of release of the movie where we go in surprise and thank them for being part of it with us is really, really nice.
What fun do you usually have when you're not deciding what about?
I'm sorry?
What fun do you usually have when you're not deciding what about?
For us, I think we love to play golf. We love to hang out. Like, normal guys, we like to go see movies. We like to hang out with our friends. It's a big one for us, but I think most of all, I think we just like to, we always are writing more songs, doing things like that. We're actually working on other artists right now as well, and that's a lot of fun for us. A new band called Launch Society that we're working on, and this is their record as well.
Yeah, they were really nice. I got to see them last time. They were awesome. And you guys came out Valentine's Day surprise. That was cool. So whose idea was this and all your little surprises? Who thinks of all these awesome surprises for your
This
fans?
one was our idea. We worked along with our team and our partners, like I said at the beginning, to kind of make it all happen. And we thought, there's got to be a way that we can really experience it with our fans, who mean absolutely everything to us. And this thought came about that we could drop in, surprise our fans in select cities across the U.S., and not give away details or anything, and just kind of show up and maybe play some acoustic songs, maybe just say hey and enjoy the movie, whatever it was, but really experience this whole amazing thing with them. And now we're here, and it's all happening. It's a very exciting thing. Definitely.
How does it feel to surprise your fans? What does it feel to surprise your fans? How did you react?
It's amazing. We've really only been able to do it once this week. That was Thursday night, and I think it's going to be really fun to see the reactions. I mean, they're not going to have any idea that we're going to be coming, and that's going to be the exciting part about it. When we just walk in, and they're going to freak out. So it's going to be fun for us, and it's very much a thank you to our fans. This is a movie for them, and the only way really to thank them for coming to see it is to go and surprise them and go see as many fans as we possibly can.
When you come in, are you also playing?
It's different every time. There'll be sometimes we'll be doing that, sometimes we'll just stopping and saying hey. It all depends, but we will be showing up and saying hello. But you have to be in the seats at the theater if we're going to be there. So it's a lot of fun.
Hi, I would like the inside scoop on the TV show. I know it was originally a spy show. I'd like to know how it's changed and what day in May it premieres. Thank you.
The show will be coming out in May. I'm not sure a specific date as of yet. It's been released, but the show is we call it an exaggerated version of our lives. We play a band called Jonas, and it is, I guess, because we are brothers in the show, and Frankie is a big part of the show, and it's really fun. It's a fun thing to be a part of. It's a single camera, so it is not a sitcom style, and so it looks more like a movie. And we're really having a great time. We are new actors and having a fun time doing that and learning day in and day out. And I think we all found a passion in acting and loving it, but we cannot wait to get back on tour.
Do you have a favorite episode that you filmed so far?
Favorite episode? There's a couple really good ones. Every week something different. I mean, you never know what to really expect, but there's been a couple that have been really cool.
You guys have been big celebrities at such a young age. How do you deal with all of that pressure and scrutiny?
I think for us it's about taking it one step at a time. We are, very close-knit family, so that's also very important to us, and it has been for a long time. And we're just trying to do our best every day to make them proud.
So traveling on this jet the whole time, going to city, what's been the best part about being on the jet all the time and the worst part?
We just started on the jet actually, because the one in Los Angeles is kind of close to where we usually stay at night, so it's a bit easier. But the jets, it's a lot of fun, and it really is great to work with some great partners who can make things happen.
What are your must-haves for when you travel?
Must-haves when we travel. Red Bull as well. We're big on Red Bull, making sure that we stay awake.
Movies are always good. Great, your iPods, things like that. We got gifts from some video cameras, like little flip bids recently, and we have not stopped filming around. It's been pretty awesome.
You're probably used to it now, but did you ever get nervous before you were flying in the beginning?
I think the first few times we were flying was a little scary, and also I think the first time you're flying overnight, you have to kind of get adjusted. But now we can fall asleep anywhere. It doesn't really matter where it is. We can just totally fall asleep. We were driving to the airport last night, and we realized, wow, there's this thing when you come over when you realize you're going to be sleeping on an airplane overnight. You can get tired instantly. It's one of these not like, oh, I could be wide awake for all night long. It's like you think about it, and you're able to kind of pass out and fall asleep.
Do
Do you think the next movie is going to be more concert stuff or more personal stuff? Or
We have no idea. We haven't even thought about it yet, but I think, you know, we hope to do another one. That'd be really fun. We had a great time doing this, and I think it would be a lot. I think thinking about it now, which is the first time thinking about it, would probably be a lot like this one. You know, this was so much fun for us, and to have the opportunity to do this the way we wanted was perfect.
what made you want to start your own band?
I think just the realization that we love playing music. We love playing music together.
It started out as a solo project for me, and I was working on a solo record, and I wrote a song with him for the record I was doing. And the moment we wrote the song, I think we all knew that this was something that we wanted to do together. And that was about 5 years ago now, and you know, we've grown really close as brothers and as bandmates, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Do you have any sort of concert films that you would like, maybe that you wanted to emulate for the film?
There's a lot. I think, you know, Hard Day's Night is definitely a movie kind of that inspired this movie a little bit. And not only the musical pieces in that, but also the humor in it. And if you've seen the movie, we tried our best to kind of, you know, pay tribute to it, but it's kind of just a genius film. And we're big fans of the Oasis DVD whenever they're over in Germany, I believe it is. That was good too.
Do you guys have any special guests on your show, or anyone you want to come on your show?
On the TV show?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, we're almost done with the first season, so I think maybe next season, I think it'd be cool to. We had Sarah Paxton on the show. Sarah Paxton on the show, which is pretty cool. She did a great job. A lot of new actors just starting who are doing really great work. There's a lot of people that wanted to be a part of the show, but I think maybe next time they can come together. It was a little over short notice, you know, that we saw them and they talked to us, and it'd be fun to be a part of it. So I think next time would be really cool.
But I think the cast of our show is really cool. You know, Chelsea and Nicole, they add a whole other thing, and John Ducey plays their father. Like there's a whole really cool element with our cast, and we have a really fun time together, and we love, you know, hanging out. It's really nice.
What about guests for the tour?
Yes, for the tours, we are putting all of that together right now. Actually, it should be a very exciting tour. It's something we've never done before. The way it's going to be, we've never done a tour this way, and we're getting very geared up and ready for it.
Like we said, we're working with the Honor Society right now, so you know, you never know if they'll be showing up to the Jonas Brothers on our tour. We'll see. It's going to be a fun summer, and we're excited about the people that you know will be joining us.
Can you talk a little bit about your involvement with Honor Society, like what drew you to them as a band? And
Absolutely. Well, Alex Noyce, who's the drummer, was our old drummer before we had Jack Wallace fill his space. But we remained friends, and then found out about his band teammate, and started listening to the music they were making, and started working with them on production and co-writing on their songs, and have taken them kind of under our wing as, you know, our guys, our band, our friends, and they're doing some great things now. Just sold out Irving Plaza in New York. And we're excited about working with them and all that's happening with that.
You guys have had sort of incredible month performing with Stevie Wonder on SNL. I mean, it's been like a whirlwind. So I was wondering if you could sum up what the last 3 weeks have been professionally.
Sure. We've been able to do some amazing, really cool things. I mean, like you said, the SNL and the Grammys with Stevie Wonder and David Letterman. Almost, I think we did every night show we could do. It's been amazing, and I think there's nothing like it. You know, this has just been such an incredible life so far for us, and to even think that there's more left is very exciting. And we want to continue this as long as we can, you know. And we have a great time, and this 3D movie kind of puts it all into perspective about what our life is a little bit like, and that's the exciting thing. I mean, it kind of goes through the day in a life of what we do from the time we wake up to the time we go to bed, and kind of see it all. And that's exciting for us. You get to see our favorite thing, which is music, and we get on stage every night and we just be ourselves.
Do you guys have any plans for this summer to like relax, go to the beach at all?
We have a couple of weeks off here and there throughout this from now until the tour, but we're going to be finishing up an album, finishing up a TV show. We might be doing some other projects as well. But really, I think we're just going to spend some time at home and just relax, and it's going to be really nice. But right now, we're just ready to kick off this movie and do it this way. Can't be better than that.
When you say home, do you mean New Jersey?
We mean all over, really. You know, Texas is, you know, that's where yeah.
Who's your favorite role model in your life?
Favorite role model? I guess I think for all of us, we really look up to our dads and dad and mom. And I think as musicians, we look up to so many different people, and as songwriters, the list is even longer. But I think we really look up to as a musician is probably Stevie Wonder and Johnny Cash, and some amazing artists that have lived some great lives.
If we could do 2 more questions, guys.
How do you guys deal with the attention on your personal lives, like kind of all out there?
I think for us, we just take it one step at a time, and it's kind of funny. We learn to laugh some stuff off. We think it's flattering if they let you know, but you just take it one step at a time and see how it rolls out.
Could you explain those rings that you wear?
We'd rather not talk about the tape, that's right. Thank you very much. One more?
If you could just give firm album release and tour start dates, please.
We don't have any firm release dates for either one of those right now, but the minute that we know, we'll let you know. But it's looking like it'll be in the summer sometime. And we're very excited about the tour and the album. And we're about 5 songs in on our album right now, and it's sounding really great. And we're excited about releasing all the information about that soon.
Great.
Thank you
so much for joining us, everyone.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Have a fun day.